So I'd say at the heart of One Nixa is this learning and growing and the sense of community togetherness. Like, how can we get our community together and continue to learn? There may be hobbies, there may be interest, there may be career skills, all the different things that it doesn't matter how old you are, you might have an interest in learning or even teaching to your community.
I have been doing this for 6 years. I taught myself from a YouTube, and I had several people start asking me about it. And then when One Nixa started, I said, would this work? And they're like, yes, definitely. So in 6 years, I've taught 193 people. And the one thing I ask is, teach someone else. And I'm having a lot of people tell me they did someone at the office, or like some of our teachers that have come and said, we've stayed after school and done a workshop, and it was so much fun. And One Nixa offers that opportunity. Something you love to do, somebody else might like to learn that. And One Nixa, that community outreach, is such a great way to reach out to other people and to unite our community even more, get to know some of the people.
The class was great. She is a phenomenal instructor, and she has a lot of patience, and it was a lot easier than what I thought it was going to be. I guess tapping back into like my childhood, my mom did crochet, and she did all of those things and made blankets. And she would teach me how to do those things, and I never had the patience to actually finish a whole blanket. So I was pleasantly surprised on how fast the process goes for the hand knitting, because it's a lot bigger stitches, so it doesn't take as much time to make a full blanket.
Miss Peggy Taylor is a fantastic instructor, and bless her, she's tried to teach me 2 or 3 times now, and I still haven't finished my hand knitting quilt, but maybe one day. After being at work all day and coming home, it's nice to have something fun to do, whether alone or together with family or friends. It's a good outing, fun time.
I was thrilled to be a part of One Nixa, and I was very honored to be asked to teach one of the classes. Flower pressing is kind of an old-fashioned art form, and actually, you can go back 5,000 years and find pressed flowers from research that scientists have done. And growing up, my grandma and I always pressed flowers, and that's where I learned and got my passion for nature. And I think people want to be a part of that, you know? There's all kinds of great crafting, but this is one of the things that gets you outside and nature, and you get to go through the parks, and you get to go look for wildflowers through the woods, next to the river. I mean, anything to be outdoors, and then come home and have instant blooms by microwaving them and then doing fun things with them. So I think it's just something people can get very passionate about. I'm very passionate about it.
All of our classes are so great. I would say some of my favorite was we had Good Bugs, Bad Bugs. That was also teaming up with MU Extension. We had a 4-year-old in the room to grandpa in the room, all learning about just bugs that are native to this area and what their purpose is. So that was kind of a cool class. Sourdough. Everybody's into sourdough right now. It's trendy. People are making their own breads with grocery prices. And we found a lady that has a passion for teaching others how to get a starter of the sourdough and to make their own. If you can dream it up, we can find someone in our community that has that skill and can share it for others. But we also need our community to know about One Nixa. We need people there. We need your help getting the word out. Like, I promise you, once you attend, you'll be hooked. And hopefully you can share your talents with us and teach a course.